I pray that myself and all be guided and protected in all things. Thank you. I am grateful and thankful for everything. I transmutate all negative energy and I remove and cleanse it. I transmutate all negative emotion and I remove and I cleanse it. I transmutate all negative thoughts and I remove and I cleanse it. I transmutate all negative actions and I remove and I cleanse them. I transmutate all negative past. I remove and I cleanse it. I have a message. I am protected, guided, loved, and well received. Please tell me what these people most need to know, please and thank you. I am grateful. I cleanse everything with love and light. Thank you. I am grateful and thankful for everything. To cleanse and protect. Sage. You guys are funny. There's one. In honor of all spiritual family, Nagashampa. This is my ritual for when I do tarot. And if you don't have one, I recommend one. Today is career messages, so pick number 1, number 2, number 3. Alright, career. First, I'm not going to talk. Career messages for number 1, innocent love. Oh my. So if someone stumbles and stutters around you, they're in love with you. Alright. Oh wow. Okay. Refusal. You don't want this person. Bluntness. You're very obvious about it. This person is grieving the fact that they think that they aren't wanted by you. No, I said they think. Patriotism. You just seem like too good for them is how they feel. You have so much strength and it's so beautiful to them how you can be so beautiful and so strong. They admire you. Constancy, jest. They feel like they're a joke in comparison to you. They feel like others are a joke in comparison to you. I'm seeing like a white halo above your head. That's how this person views you. You have grace, you're happy, and you're gentle. This person is viewing you with definitely rose-colored glasses. Powerful against evil. This person believes you are an angel from God, sent here to earth to rid the world of all evil. They've seen you do some witchy things, some things that don't make sense, but they're like, it's all good things that are weird that happens around them. Nothing bad happens around them. They must be an angel of God. I heard angel of death. Some people feel like you're an angel of death, but that's just people who are evil against you. They've seen people get theirs when they go up against you. You don't even know what's happening. You don't even know what's going on. You just know your spiritual family got your back. You don't have to look behind. They're looking behind for you. Readiness, yeah. Like, you're always ready for a fight, if I'm honest. That's what you feel like. You feel powerful. You feel like a go-getter. You have so much fire within you. So much fire within you. And this is so sexy to people. Tat, you're just this fiery go-getter, but yet you seem so smooth. And I don't care what your gender is. Like, you're naturally graceful. As a child, you could have done ballet for a little. And, like, that helped you be graceful later in life. I'm saying that because when I was little, I took ballet lessons. I quit because I got bored with it. I didn't like it. I did ballet, I did gymnastics, I did cheerleading, I did all kinds of coordination stuff, and that's one of the reasons why I actually once had this girl come up to me and she said, it doesn't matter what you do, you're just so graceful. And I looked at her and I was like, even when I'm like on fire, moving like a beast, like I'll get all up out of my way towards people. And she was like, just the way you move is so graceful, and I'll never forget that. Thank you. Thank you for telling me that. That was so nice. You're the only person to ever give me like a beautiful compliment like that. Most compliments I get are, hey, sexy. And some people are like, why aren't you happy about that? If that's all you see, that doesn't make me feel very good about myself. When someone tells you you're graceful or you're beautiful, like, I like more descriptive words. I feel like you do too. I feel like you think this person doesn't see you as in-game. They see you as a quick game. But what you don't know is this person actually sees you as in-game. Meaning that they could be with someone else, but they're actually in the process of leaving that other person. They're not going to say anything or do anything if they haven't yet until they leave this other person, because they view you, like I said, patriotism, they view you as someone who would refuse them if they were with someone else, because you're not having that. Kudos to you. I'm the same way. No offense to others who have open marriages, etc. I know people, have known people who do that. It's just not my choice. I believe that's like a contract. And as soon as blood is spilt, it's broken, essentially. That was a really weird, specific message for someone. Preference. Most people prefer you, is what I heard. Alright, so you're basically like the high school crush of work. Congratulations. Your boss really likes you and just brags about you to everybody, and everybody only sees your good points, and the people who don't see your good points are the people who don't like you. I would clap with both hands, but I tore my shoulder, and I had a lot to do today, so I'm not 100%, but I'm trying. Yeah, like her. Hey, leave her alone. Leave her alone. She's licking all over her face and she doesn't want it. Leave her alone. Dottie, leave her alone. Leave her alone. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. That is definitely a confirmation, if I ever saw one. That was so random. Like, she just wanted to lick all over her face. Normally, she'll go to lick her face and she'll listen, but she wasn't listening. Yeah, these people aren't listening to this boss person. Only the people who are also infatuated with you or think you're so great, which most people do. You know what it is. It's the people who don't have pride in their work and who they are, who don't like you. So don't worry about it, because I heard Spirit's got them covered already. They're not going to say anything. They're not going to do anything. Just recently something happened where they had no choice but to bow down to thee. And you didn't even see it, know it, notice it. But you could have felt their energy, like you could have felt an energy shift in the room, and it was just kind of weird for you. Like all of a sudden you got kind of confused, or you're just like, wait, what's going on? Like when that happens, I've learned that's a huge shift happening in like your time-space continuum. You just don't know it. When your mind goes blank and you're not like taking meds or anything, like you're sober, you're jumping time-space without meaning to. Some people do it too often and they erase too much, so they don't remember what's going on. I've done that. I used to do that. Sometimes I still do that. I'm just free channeling right now. Anything else for number 1? Elephants matter to you. That's funny. You know, the elephant has an amazing memory. This is a tiger's eye with an elephant trunk upwards. Upwards means good luck with elephants, if you didn't know that. But yeah, elephants have an amazing memory. They kind of remember everything, and they can live a long time. So go look up elephants. Go see if it's true or not. Go see if I just lied to you. No, I like elephants. They're cute. Alright, number 1, this was your reading for your career. Many blessings, your boss in love with you. Most people are in love with you. Few people don't like you, but they have had no choice but to shut up and take it. Interesting. Number 2, messages, career messages for number 2. I almost said I'm afraid of how this is going to go. You're afraid of how this is going to go. Don't be. Innocent love. You're in love with somebody, is what I heard. You're in love with somebody who's kind of in love with you. Consistency. You constantly think about this person at work. I'm going to take that as a confirmation. No bark. I'm worthy of you. You glow when you're around this person. You don't realize it, but you glow around this person is what I'm hearing. Like people see your face change around them. People like want to say something, but like they don't want to say something. Affection. You talk to this person differently. They can tell. Whether you know it or not, they can tell. Joyful youth. Yep. Like I said, you get a sweet look on your face. It's like when you find a lucky penny on the ground, you're like, oh my god, it's a lucky penny. Like that's how I get. I don't care if it's on heads, tails, upside down, face up, whatever. I found a penny. It's lucky. You find something. That's lucky. Literally, the universe just put it right there for you to find. Just for you. That's how this person feels around you. They feel like they're your lucky penny. That's how you make them feel, whether you know it or not. Ill nature. They have seen you at your worst, and they actually don't think it's that bad. They think you're a lot more innocent than you think you are. It's because they've seen other people get a lot nastier than you, but they haven't seen the nastiest side of you. and they don't want to see that side, honestly. I feel like you've kind of done away with it, or you hide that side on purpose because you want them to see your best. The colors are being pointed out to me: white, blue, green, red, and purple. So you might like to wear those colors a lot, or you might really like those colors. Chives, usefulness. Your boss thinks you can kind of do anything except tell them you're into them. Oh wait, I said your boss. I wonder if number 2 and number 1 are connected, if I'm honest. Like, that's so weird. I'm getting like both people's thoughts in my head and both people's actions, but they're not matching. It's weird. Constancy, Jess. This is definitely connected to the other one, but it's the other side. Like, the first one is like how your boss is viewing you. This is how you're like viewing your boss. Plus, telling you some tea about what your boss knows or doesn't know. Your boss knows you're into him. You just think he doesn't know because he hasn't acted. This is so weird, you guys. I just want you to know that. Readiness. Bottom of the deck. You're both aligned in some kind of way. There is a childlike innocence inside both of you that has given this connection alignment. You're not aligned in anything else except for your innocence. This person has children, they've kept their innocence. This person has a significant other, they've kept their innocence despite the awfulness of that. And they see the same in you. Every day you both go through so much, and they see that you both look at each other with the same innocence. It's like you both accept and acknowledge that you're into each other, but you know not to cross that line. They don't know if you're single or not. You don't let people know. They think you're in love with someone else while you're in love with them. They think it's more similar. They're still kind of in love with their past person because they're addicted to the abuse. They haven't leveled up like you. They don't know that you're the single one. Till today. Somebody cleared up a rumor about you. Today. I just keep hearing today. Okay, we get it today. How many times are you gonna tell me today? This is going to confuse them and anger them at the same time. They're gonna be like, how could I not tell? But at the same time, they're like, well, maybe they do this on purpose because they know I'm not available. Like, they don't know where your head's at. And don't change the way you are. Don't change what you're doing. If they really want you, they'll leave the other person, they'll let you know, but don't go towards them. They need to do this on their own. They finally need to stand up for themselves. They need to see their worth like you did. Let them learn their lesson on their own. That is a big booming voice in my head. Let them learn this lesson on their own is how I'm hearing. Archangel Raphael and Michael, say hi. You guys are weird. Okay. Clearly you work with angels. That's cool. They say when you're around this person, say hi bye as quick as possible. Like, don't Don't linger too much. It makes them get more abused by the other person. Because the other person knows why they smile and they know it's not because of them. They're jealous and they're angry about it. But they see that neither of you can't help it, so it's like they're mad, but at the same time they can't be mad because they know they're the reason why the other person doesn't want them anymore and they don't want to change. I wanted to say they don't know how. No, they know how. They don't want to. They don't ever want to be like you. They don't ever want to be sweet or innocent. They kind of view you as disgusting because they feel so tainted in comparison to you. Like, is what I'm getting. Like, that's how they feel around you. It's not, there's no description, just bleh. Like, I'm so sorry for doing that. It's so rude. But that is what I keep getting. That's all I'm getting is this person sees you and that's what they do. I'm not going to do it a third time, guys. I'm not. I know you think it's funny, but I'm not. I'm going to take that as a confirmation. They do talk a lot of shit about you and try to make you look worse, but it makes you look better. All their friends help them, but it still makes you look better. It makes all of them look worse. I'm hearing you're the only wanted female in your building or something like that. If this is for a woman. If it's for a man, they're saying you're kind of the most hated by women because you flirt too much. You play too much. You wrap them too many times around your finger if you're male. All the other genders, they're just not sure what you're into to even make a judgment or opinion of you. That's 3 very interesting and specific messages, but alright. Those are the only 3 scenarios. If you don't relate to that, this is not your pile. Period. These are your messages for your career. Number 2, many blessings. Many blessings. You turn this into nothing. Alright, number 3. Now let me just cleanse with both incenses. And this should be interesting. What are your career messages for number 3? Your new job soon. You guys, I cleansed it and I got all 3 piles are connected. I have no choice. Okay. These people treat you too much like you are a joke when they see how hard you work. All 3 piles are for this one person, and this one person needs to get it through their thick head. You're no joke. You can sit there and laugh and taunt yourself. You're too cold to yourself. This is not my body. Okay. Back in my body. Sorry. I channeled a little too hard just then. It was not me. Be nice. Blissful pleasures and lovely goodbyes. Yep, new job. Say bye. Say bye to all the people who are cool to you. Say bye to the cruelty in yourself. You get to work from home and you get to sleep all day. Just like you wanted. I heard I want to be a rock in my next life. I say that to people, that's a BTS thing. You're a BTS fan. And if you don't know that quote and you don't know that line, it's a Yoongi saying, Suga. My mom never understood why I liked Suga so much. She's like, he seems like he doesn't care. And I'm like, he has to. Everybody else cares too much. Like, it's a Pisces thing. Like, Pisces are always caring a little too much. So those of us who are kind of detached, We're smart, okay? We know our emotions are gonna get the best of us. So you just gotta stand back and let it happen. I'm not trying to speak for anyone else, just from my own perspective, my own viewpoint. And if you don't like it, get out. Get out. Don't listen. Don't whine. Don't cry to me. Don't care. Because that's what I'm gonna do if you comment or complain. Or you're ugly to me. I'm just gonna be like, wah! Wah, wah! Oh my god, what are you doing? What are you doing? She agrees. Get. Oh my god, get down. She likes it. Okay. Indifference. Oh my god, that's why. Okay. I was like, why did all that happen? Why did I explain all that? Here you go. I just channeled this on accident. Indifference. I just explained to you the situation without meaning to. Okay. You could be a water sign, or just, I'm hearing you could just be going through a lot of emotions based on the transit that you're in right now. Because of the Pisces moon. Okay. Got it. Thank you. Pisces moon is affecting you mad hardcore. So, your feelings might be a little weird. You might feel a little off. You might be getting dizzy a lot. That's what I heard. Anxious. Don't be afraid of this change, child. Interesting. Okay, so I'm trying to interpret this message. So for a second, you have siren energy, and it makes others anxious. And how I got that was, they started giving me the message, and then all of a sudden they showed me Sarah singing the children to come to her for her spell in Hocus Pocus. It was her song that dragged the children, her witch song. You kind of have siren energy right now. If you feel like you shouldn't speak, it's for a purpose, because you have siren energy, because right now your voice is more attractive than normal. Because of how the Pisces moon is affecting you. This is a weird message. They only want me to give you this one, hidden worth. You're worth more than you know, is your last message. There's some kind of secret you're trying to keep from me and from me. And I'm not gonna mess with it, because every time I do, I regret it. Us tarot readers, there is a price to pay should we ever go out of our way to find out information we're not meant to find out. I've done this many times. However, I've learned my lesson. I will not cross that line. At least you get to know, you get to say bye-bye. It's going to be wonderful, amazing, spectacular. You're going to love it. But I can't tell you anymore. I'm sorry. But I'm not. Like, I'm sorry your reading's so short, number 3, but my jaw feels like it's being wired shut. It hurts. And it's not worth it for me to go any further and tell you more. Ooh, I'm getting anxious. Okay. I get it. They see it. You get a wonderful surprise, number 3. If you are drawn to all three piles are meant for you. No question about it. So I would say this other person better make a move before you're gone. And if I'm honest, I feel like they're gonna run out of time. That might make you a bit sad, but you deserve better, and that is why you're being taken away. Oh, you let me tell them that, huh? That much? Okay, cool, thanks. Thank you. Oh, that's the end of your reading, number 3. Many blessings. Many blessings to all. This is a channel from Magi Goddess. Thank you. This is the end of the messages. I am very grateful. All these are tiger's eye that I used at the beginning, by the way. I realize I never explained. Tiger's eye is protection, like physical and metaphysical. For some reason, that didn't want to come out. It's like spiritual and physical protection. If you don't have a tiger's eye, this is definitely a hint that you need one. I don't like how I feel like hoarding all of them to myself all of a sudden. That was weird. I don't normally act like that. Somebody here really loves stones. But they're so pretty. I'll show them off to you. This is my elephant. I just got this one. Got it off Wish. For very reasonable rate of like $1 plus shipping. I mean, it's very cheap for an elephant. I don't know why, but I feel like playing with him. And this I got from Wish as well. I think. Either I got this. No. This was a gift from my sister, I think. Either I bought it from Wish or my sister gave it to me. I can't remember which. I think I bought the black one for myself. She bought me like 5 or 6 of these. I love her so much. She has given me a lot of decks. She's given me a lot of spiritual brouhaha. I'm sorry if that offended you, but not really. Like, when people try to offend like my spirituality, I'm just like, do you realize how dumb you look? Like, for real, if you're spiritual, you don't care what people say, because if you're spiritual, like, you're on your own path. You ain't worried about nobody else. You can say, do whatever you want. Spiritual people be like, why are you doing all that? Why are you focused on me? Anyway, spiritual brouhaha. This is a heart, tiger's eye. This is a gift from my roommate. I actually have a deck of different gemstones, crystals to work with. Actually, I have many books on them, but I have 2 decks now. Technically 3, if you count the one I made, but I don't have that many. But I have 2 decks I think I bought from like Five Below or whatever for like $5. Got my sister one too. But it's cool because we can be like spiritual together. It's fun. I can kind of do it with my mom, but at the same time she doesn't get it. But she tries to, so I give her kudos for that. She tries some of the stuff I tell her to, and sometimes she'll be like, it's not working, and I'm just like, you have to believe for the magic to work, like I can't just make magic happen for you. No matter how much you wish good for other people, if they don't see the good themselves, there will be no good. That is a lesson I have learned. But this was a gift from my roommate. I told him that I want this entire deck, and he was like, okay, I'll just, I guess he wrote a list or took pictures, I don't know, but he disappeared with the deck and came back with it, and he gave me 4 stones. But I've always really loved tiger's eye. I've always been fascinated by tiger's eye. And then I bought like a 6-pack of these or something. And then someone gifted me some, I think. I can't really remember with this one, if I'm honest. This, I bought a whole kit of these, actually, at Michael's, a craft store. They were all labeled and jarred and cute and like this, and I had to buy it. And it does actually open. I'll show you. I have to be very careful because there are times I have dropped this and it just poof pops open, and I'm like, okay, clearly I'm supposed to work with that stone. So if you don't have a tiger's eye, this is your message to get one, carry one around, because normally they don't have me explain my crystals, but here you go. Alright, and that is it. Until next time.